one of my favorite local brands sent me their newest launch, and that is from Kloss Beauty, and it is their Chiffon Tint. So, eto yung PR nila. Napaka-vibrant ng concept nila and fun for their newest collection, and I'm so excited because I love their lip product so much. Yung Kloss Beauty, sila yung nag-produce ng Plush Matte Lipstick, one of my favorite matte lipsticks ever. So without any further ado, guys, I'm gonna be swatching the complete collection. And by the way, guys, for the shades, I will be rating them from 1 to 5. 1 being the lowest score and 5 being the highest. First shade na isa-swatch ko is yung shade na Madeleine. And yung Madeleine, guys, is a gingerbread shade. And I super duper love this color so much because it is a nude lippy for me. If magkasing kulay tayo, you are gonna love this lippy. This shade kind of reminds me of the Squad Cosmetics Serum Blush in the shade Mousse. But I feel like this is just a half shade deeper. But compared with the Squad Cosmetics Serum Blush, yung chiffon tint ng Kloss Beauty ay nagsaset siya into matte finish. I'm gonna be rating this a 5 over 5. It is one of my go-to shades, and it's something that I would grab for as an everyday lippy. Next is the shade Tangy, and I super duper love this shade as well. I'm rating it a 4 over 5. 4 lang siya because although nagugustuhan ko yung color niya, it's not something that I would wear as an everyday lippy. It's the kind of color that inspires me, that provokes that creativity inside of me, and it just makes me so excited to do glam looks. And it also reminds me so much of the Squad Cosmetics Multi-Pot in the shade Varsity, and it's actually what I'm wearing right now. So parang coral cheek siya matched with a tangy coral shade from the chiffon tint. Gusto ko lang i-mention yung mga key ingredients that they have in their chiffon tint. So meron tayong argan oil, sunflower seed oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin E, and jojoba oil. These are lip-loving ingredients that will cater to your skin while your lips look super duper gorgeous. So it protects your lips while looking glam at the same time. Now for the next shade, we have the shade Shortcake. For the shade Shortcake, I would normally rate it a 3 over 5. But currently, parang nagugustuhan ko yung gantong shade, mga warm pinks. So that's why I'm giving it a 4 over 5. It's a really nice color that brings out that color and freshness in you. Mga warm pinks that are a little bit on the bright side really helps you bring out that freshness in you. That shade is Angel Food. Now yung Angel Food naman is a hot pink kind of shade, and just like Tangy, I also like this bold, vibrant color. And this kind of color really inspires me to do some creative looks around this kind of shade. Now, I am giving it a 4 over 5 because although again, I really love it, I wouldn't use it as an everyday lippy because it's just so bold. Maganda yung shade na to para sa mga deep morena girls who want that vibrant kind of push sa kanilang blush. Although I wouldn't recommend this as a lippy for you guys because yung contrast lang ng pagka-deep morena tsaka yung pagka-hot pink niya is parang magka-clash siya on your skin unless you're an eccentric person and you can sport those kinds of yung pagka-contrast niya, masusport mo siya. Next shade is the shade Rosette. And I rated it a 4 over 5. Normally, I would rate this a 5 over 5, but there's just something about its undertone that I'm just not here for. Although it is a good color, parang it's just not something that I would grab for as an everyday lippy, or it's something that I would use on my girls at Studio Booya, but not necessarily on me. Before I proceed to the last 3 shades, I just want to mention na yung Kloss Beauty is offering an introductory price of 249 pesos running from September 9 to September 15. So yung original price niya is 299 pesos. So if you purchase within that time frame, you will be able to save 50 pesos. And I will be linking their products in the description box below. A little disclaimer lang that some of the links in the description box below are affiliate links, which means your girl will be earning a small commission when you buy products through those links and that is a way to support the growth of this channel. Also, yung claims ng Kloss Beauty para sa kanilang chiffon tint is that they are cruelty-free, non-toxic, and paraben-free. Now, on to the last 3 shades. We have Berry Choux. And I rated Berry Choux a 3 out of 5 because personally, I'm just not the mauve pinkish kind of girl. Mapili ako when it comes to mauve tone kind of pinks because it doesn't really match my undertone. However, I would apply this kind of shade on someone who has olive tones, especially mga morena na olive tones kasi bagay na bagay talaga sa kanila mga lippies or even blushes that have mauve touches in them. If morena ka and you are a bit olive in tone, then get shades like this. Second to the last shade is Kaffee. Now, Kaffee is a 5 out of 5 for me. It's like a deep version of Madeleine. Parang ano siya, a shade or 2 shades deeper siya, and it's super duper good. If you feel like Madeleine is a little bit light for you, then I recommend yung shade na Kaffee. And I feel like yung Madeleine, this is sa mga kasing kulay ko or lighter. Yung shade na Madeleine, I would recommend it sa mga kasing kulay ko or lighter. And then yung Kaffee naman, I would recommend naman sa mga kasing kulay ko rin, pero deeper naman this time. So this will be like a really, really good nude lippy sa mga deep morena friends natin out there. And for me, it's again a 5 over 5. Super duper love this brandy brown kind of nude shade. Last but not the least, we have the shade Apple Pie. Now, I rated it a 2 over 5. Yung undertone niya kasi for me, it just reminds me of like a strawberry red kind of shade and also the apple red kind of shade. It just doesn't really resonate with me. I never really sport yung mga ganun na kinds of red that has those kinds of undertones. I would normally go for reds that are like stoplight red or Ferrari red or a wine red, deep wine red, but hindi ako talaga ma-apple or strawberry toned kind of red. So that's why I gave it a 2. By the way guys, I just want to mention na yung na-notice ko sa amoy ng kanilang chiffon tints, it reminds me so much of Kopi Ko. Kopi Ko, specifically yung candy na Kopi Ko, ang bango niya, ang bango-bango niya talaga. The scent doesn't remind me of anything chiffon-like. The scent doesn't stay on the lips naman, so it's not a bother throughout the day. And also, even when you apply it, hindi siya ganun ka-strong yung scent niya. So sa mga fragrance-sensitive friends ko out there, not to worry because it wears off naman. When you just smell through the component, yun lang. But throughout the application process and when it's applied on the lips, don't you worry girl, you good. Out of all the 8 shades, my top 3 shades would be Madeleine, Kaffee, and Tangy. Ito yung top 3 ko out of all of them because yung Madeleine is the kind of nude that is just my go-to for an everyday or even like a good full glam kind of look. And then yung Kaffee naman is something na, again, if I want to be like angsty, ma-attitude na kind of girl but still go for something nude, then I would go for Kaffee. And then yung shade naman na Tangy is something that I would go for if I want to sport something vibrant. That's why it's one of my top 3 shades. Comment nyo din guys down below kung ano yung top 3 shades nyo sa chiffon tints ng Kloss Beauty. If gusto nyo pang tumambay dito sa channel ko, I have my playlist here ready for you guys. If you like this video, then please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share this video. If you have any more comments or video suggestions, then please enter them down in the comment section below. Just remember, no hate, just love.